What is up, my little bunnies and zombie theorists? It's Miss Monkey Bean back with another super cool zombie theory video. Now, today we're going to talk about, I don't talk too much about this group, but today we're going to talk about Mr. Samuel Stuhlinger and where his origins are truly from, because things are smelling a little fishy. There's a very true and sick and disgusting truth about him that no one seems to address, like, ever. And the storyline doesn't even talk about it until now. They've started discussing it. So we're gonna dive into that right now and see what Treyarch's plan is, what's gonna happen. I just truly feel in my heart that the Ether storyline is not over forever. I think it's going to take a break for a while, yes, but it's coming back, and this is why. Now, Samuel Stuhlinger is a cannibal, and you heard me correctly, he is a fucking cannibal, and if that wasn't bad enough, he is a zombie cannibal. He eats zombie meat. And I bet you think I'm full of shit right now. That's how he developed his powers, his connection to the zombies that he has. That's how Richtofen is able to speak to him. I know this seems all too bizarre, but I'm going to read you a little bit of his backstory. Well, first, let me play the clip, and then I'll read you a little bit of his backstory, and let you be the judge.
Hey, Russ! Hey, I know you're the kind of guy who appreciates food, right? So I was wondering, do you have anything going spare? Some chips, peanuts, I don't know, a ham?
How on earth can a guy your size be starving, Stu? What do you normally even eat for grub? Russ, man, can't recall ever seeing you dig into a nice cold can of expired beans like the rest of us.
What are you talking about, Russman? How dare you accuse me of consuming the most unclean meat of all?
Whoa, Stu! Everyone's got their own favorite fast food chain. Ain't no reason to get your panties in a bunch.
I know, that's crazy, huh? And for those of you who still aren't convinced, I'm going to read you a little bit of this information that I got off of Call of Duty Wikipedia. You can go look it up yourself. Now, it says, after the destruction of Earth, Samuel J. Stuhlinger was one of the few survivors left from the missile launch and took shelter in a survival group called The Flesh, who claimed that eating the flesh of zombie hordes was the only way to survive their new anarchic world. That this act of cannibalism granted Stuhlinger the ability to hear voices within the ether. However, the contact with the infected flesh gave him symptoms of the zombie virus, which is how he was able to talk to Richtofen. Now, I could just stop there. That alone gives us 0% to trust this man. Russman has let us know on several occasions, like even before this map, that, you know, we shouldn't trust this man. And Stuhlinger is the person who actually brought all of them together. And all of them in some way are connected to 115, except for Misty, but I have a video on her explaining how she is connected to this group. Stuhlinger, I believe, is not from Earth. He is not from the same dimension as everyone else. There's a couple pieces of evidence as to why I believe this. Number one, when we bring up the glasses in the lighthouse, when they go up to them, every character that interacts with these glasses pays homage that let us know that they belong to George Romero and he was a big deal. But when Stuhlinger touches the glasses, well, this happens.
What the hell am I supposed to... Whose glasses are these?
And for reference, this is what Russman says.
Man who wore these was a trailblazer. Russ Man salutes him.
Coincidence?
What are you talking about,
Maybe.
Russman?
But
Accuse me of
it's time for
consuming
my
the
little
unclean meat of all.
Treyarch Black Ops 4
Everyone's got their own
zombie
favorite fast food
speech
chain.
that I give in
Ain't no
almost
reason
every
to get
video.
your panties in a bunch.
Treyarch does nothing by coincidence. The levels to their Easter eggs are fucking nuts. So they feed us little bits and pieces of clues and evidence so we can crack Easter eggs. And I believe the creator himself said that there's like 75%. There's 75% of the Easter eggs are still uncompleted on Black Ops 4. That's really, really, really crazy. And well, this is what Russman thinks about all that.
Bullet to the brain. Like flicking off a light switch.
You're aiming proven, Stuhlinger? Or is you aiming for something else?
I guess to sum it all up, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is that we can't trust Stuhlinger, and he definitely has some sadistic plans for the future of this group. You guys, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on Stuhlinger. This is crazy as shit, huh? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, join us. We're digging deep in 2020. We also have some dope-ass giveaways coming. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.